This afternoon, our number is 260-1870, area code 504-260-1870, and our text is 870-870. And is it okay that former President Obama has spoken out against President Trump's temporary travel ban? Many are criticizing the former president for judging the policies of President Trump. But is this something that we should just get used to? Because I'm certain when Donald Trump is no longer president in 4 years or 8 years, that he will comment on the president who replaces him. So, do we support this? Everybody, of course, has a right to freedom of speech, but is there anything wrong with a former president criticizing a new president? Our number is 260-1870, and our text number is 870-870. From Mississippi, Donald, you're on WWL. Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, Scoot. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, good. I want to make a few comments about Attorney Yates.
Yeah.
Yeah. When she was confirmed by the Obama administration, when Sessions grilled her about would she be able to say no to the president, so it seems very hypocritical.
Yeah, I saw that, and I figured that if they had a chance to do it again, they certainly would be asking Jeff Sessions the same question that he asked her when she was going to be nominated.
Right, so, I mean, I feel she done the right thing. I mean, if she felt like the policy wasn't legal, I feel she done the right thing. I mean, the president doesn't have the power just because he's the president to do what he likes if things are illegal. I mean, I feel it's so hypocritical of Sessions and the whole Republican Party to down Yates because of her decision.
Well, we don't know how politically motivated it was, Donald, and it might have been politically motivated. I would think that the president needs to be treated as a client, because the president is the client and the attorney general is the attorney. And I would hope that presidents would not put their attorney generals in positions of having to defend something that is indefensible, something that can't be enforced. So, you know, I'm sure politics came into play here, and, you know, maybe this was a way of trying to encourage the Senate confirmation of Jeff Sessions, although I heard earlier today before I came on the air, it seemed like some Democrats were boycotting making that. You know, again, it's the same old runaround, and you and I are the ones mostly affected by it, Donald.
I agree. I mean, they should get back to the business of helping the people. You know, so that's all I had to say.
All right, Donald, it's fine. I appreciate the call. If you would like to join us with your thoughts and comments, our number is 260-1870. Area code 504-260-1870. Text number is 870-870. Here's a text: the most opinionated people have the problems with others' opinions. You know, I think there's a lot of truth in that. Opinionated people have problems with other people's opinions. Here's a text: if I refuse to do my job, I get fired. This is why this is a controversy over whether or not Donald Trump should have fired Sally Yates. I mean, this is a position under the president. Now, if you have a new boss that comes in and you were hired by the old boss, if you don't do what the new boss says, you're out of there. Sometimes you're out of there even if you do what the new boss says. She was not going to be the Attorney General of the United States. She was acting Attorney General. Now, on the other side of that, if in her legal expertise, this temporary ban was unconstitutional, then she had a point to say, I can't defend this. But I guess if you hire a lawyer, I mean, again, this is another one of those many, many issues that we deal with in modern times, where there really is no clear-cut answer. There are people who have come to the conclusion that it's all clear-cut. They know exactly how they feel or how it should be, but it's not really that clear-cut. If the president tells you to do something as Attorney General, well, you do it, but the president should not tell the Attorney General to do something that is not enforceable by law, because that's going to shed negative light on the administration in general. From LaPlace, DW, you're on WWL.
Overseas. It's been done 6 times before. And the one reason the Trump
Trump card is my pun not intended. But the Trump card is the Immigration Act of 1952, Section 212 point out. Definitely give us the rights to do what we're doing.
But DW, as you know, as a country, we have changed, and we used to do a lot of things in the past that we no longer do. And if it is deemed that this is something that we shouldn't do today based on who we are as a nation today, then we shouldn't do it. In the same way, and this came up yesterday, in the same way that, you know, I don't think if we went to war with a country, I don't think we're going to do the same thing that we would do, what we did to the Japanese after Pearl Harbor. So, you know, we do change over time. So when you go back, I think you need to be careful about when you go too far back in history and see some of the things that have set the precedent.
Yes, what we do, like you say, we do change the time, but if it's a law, we need to change the law. Not just put people at it.
Yeah, I mean, the legal experts I've heard certainly make it seem as if Donald Trump is, as president, on strong legal ground for this action that he's taken. But obviously there are going to be people who disagree with that because lawyers don't always agree on the same stuff.
Yeah, that's one reason I'm thinking why the media go all out really like this is something that never happened before. That actually it has happened before.
DW, but you know the answer. But you know the answer to that question. Why does the media do that? You know the answer.
I wonder why, you know, if they report that it's reporting the whole world. You know, that like never happened before when it has.
DW, I think it's a great point. The media is very quick to again create drama, create sensation whenever it can. And I love the fact that on this show, on a regular basis, we analyze the media. We don't just talk about the top stories in the news. We also, every afternoon, we talk about the media that delivers those stories in the news. If you're on hold, stay with us. We're coming right back with more of your comments. We're talking about a couple of things.